What you see here is an elk. It's not in a zoo or at Maymont Park. It's an elk on a military base just 11 minutes from downtown Richmond.
I came here and the supervisor said, well, we have to go take care, I'm going to show you how to take care of our pets. I'm like, what pets? We have elk that we got to feed. Like, who feeding elk? I thought he was joking, but I found out it was true, you know.
Our story begins in 1887 when a Canadian named James Bellwood buys a farm in Chesterfield County.
You know, being from Canada and missing his elk, he did go out west and brought back a mating pair.
And Bellwood's pair kept reproducing, to the point the farm became an attraction for Richmonders during the streetcar days.
And folks would come from the north and the south to come to the Bellwood plantation or Bellwood farms and picnic, and which Mr. Bellwood let them do, and they'd watch the elk.
Parrish explains that on the eve of the Second World War, the War Department needed a logistics hub. Bellwood was long gone by then, so officials approached his son, Frank.
Well, the son, I believe it was Frank, responded back, sure, we'll sell you this property under one condition, and one primary condition, and that was that the War Department promised to take care of the elk forever.
This herd of about 24 elk is the only Defense Department facility in the country with permits to exhibit wildlife. It's now used as a clearinghouse for all kinds of military supplies and isn't attached to a particular branch.
These are all the ladies. Yeah. And we separate them primarily to keep keep Mother Nature down, or to keep the population down.
And there are different hierarchies. Cows eat their meals eldest first. The bulls have a pecking order too.
Dominant male has been knocked off the throne. There's another one that's in charge now.
The current dominant bull is called Squiggly because his antlers grew in crooked. In an effort to prevent the herd from getting unmanageably large, the bulls are allowed to enforce this hierarchy with bloody results.
And when Squiggly would fight, he didn't want to fight the elk a second time. So he would actually, I can remember at least 3 elk that he put down just over his show of dominance.
And it's not just the elk that face danger.
Well, it's kind of dangerous for us too, because, you know, when they're dropping their antlers, we have to go in and get them. And they don't care for that much either. And they won't run from a truck, you know, front end load or nothing.
The Confederacy planned its defense of Petersburg on this site before Bellwood bought it, so there are tales of the supernatural roaming this place too.
It doesn't surprise me that folks would claim that they've seen things.
I didn't wait around to see any ghosts. I was more impressed with the majestic herd of elk, which the public can still view. Billy Shields, VPM News. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the VPM YouTube channel, hit the bell for notifications, and visit vpm.org for more in-depth coverage.